Sat like that. Hi, I'm James Christian Barboza. So ever since I was like in high school, I always wanted tattoos. Like I was inspired by the art. So I believe I got my first tattoo when I was 21, and then now I'm almost fully tatted.
The main goal of Inksmith since we started is to offer something different.
We wanted to have a different vibe. We added plants, we added the brown walls. Even tourists, they say, hey, this is the like cleanest shop that we've been to.
I think the oldest client that we had is like 82
yeah.
or something, and we were really surprised. Like even
And I think that was his first tattoo.
yeah, we are just really happy that we were able to offer something different.
Tattoos have always been an art form that piqued my interest, especially considering it is something that you carry around by your body from the moment you get it until the day that you die. Tattooing is very much an old practice that has been around for thousands of years. According to historians, some say the Egyptians were the first to perform tattoos, dating mummies back to 3017 BCE. Others claim the Japanese were the first to pioneer this practice, referencing individuals discovered in tombs as early as 5000 BCE. Still, other communities of thought, such as National Geographic, give the title of the oldest tattooed mummy to Otzi, the Iceman, discovered in the Alps by German explorers. They state the tattoos on his body date back over 5,200 years. One thing I can say for certain is tattoos have been around for a very long time. Ancient Siberian nomads, indigenous Polynesians, Nubians, native South Americans, and Greeks all used tattoos, and for a variety of reasons, such as to protect themselves from evil, declare love, signify status or religious beliefs, as well as for general artistic appreciation and even forms of punishment. If you watch my first video in this series, you understand all too well that tattoos mean a host of different things to Bermudians as well. Hence, I decided to go poking around the island and do some digging of my own. I actually caught wind of Inksmith through social media, and after a brief conversation, they invited me to check out their shop. If you live in Bermuda, there's no doubt that you've heard of Inksmith. They started around the time that COVID was turning the world upside down. The owners felt that Bermudians were sick of being cooped up inside their houses and were looking for ways to express themselves.
I think that time frame actually helped us a bit,
To plan.
that it was after COVID, because during COVID, like people were really restricted on what they could do, and then after the COVID time they were like really excited, like I want to do this, I haven't done this in like 2 years.
And I can't argue that they were wrong to think that. If you were on an island during COVID in 2020, you know that for over 8 months, no one could fly on or off our 21-mile-long island. We weren't able to leave our homes further than a half mile for exercise. Schools and work were completely online, and we could only go to the grocery store twice a week on designated days alphabetized by last name. Yep. It was tough. So having a new tattoo shop raised a lot of eyebrows. Long-standing favorites like Smoking Joe's have been around for years, so seeing this take place became somewhat of a topic of conversation on the island. If you are new to the world of tattooing, like I was, Inksmith does an incredible job helping you along your journey. When I decided to highlight them at the onset of filming, I was kind of nervous because you never know how you will get along with complete strangers. But to my surprise, everyone at Inksmith loves what they do. They love educating people about tattoos, and they want to build long-lasting relationships with the people that walk through their door. If you're wondering, no, they didn't pay me to say that. No money exchanged hands at any point, and they have no influence on the opinions I expressed in this video. So you can trust me at my word. The fact that I spent over a month filming for this video should reassure you that I've vetted this shop thoroughly and even built a strong relationship with the artists and the owners. So I mean it when I say they're genuinely good people. From old heads who are covered head to toe in tattoos to people who have never had an ink needle touch their skin, I saw people from all walks of life walk in and out of those doors the same way. happy. I sat in on several people's appointments, including my cousins and the owner of the shop. I'd never seen a tattoo session done from start to finish, so it was kind of crazy to experience for the first time. James, the owner, was getting a leg piece done, and it took several sessions to complete. He knocked it out with no issues. At times, he would implement numbing cream to help with more sensitive areas on his leg, and it was really cool to see the shop come together and support him through his sessions. How are we feeling, brother?
Painful.
How many hours is this now?
3 hours, I think.
Trooper. This guy's a trooper. I couldn't do it.
I can't do it either. But I want the design, so I don't have a choice.
There we go. No, it's coming together good though. Like, it looks really, really good. We had dinner on the evenings that he finished the session, which was really nice. I got to know everyone pretty well and gained a better understanding of what kinds of people James, Romark, Jarek, and Raina are.
So tell me this one more time. So Cece is ears, nose, and the brains of the pig?
In Philippines.
In Philippines.
But
Okay.
this one, it's just pork belly.
Oh, got you.
They were extremely hospitable to me, even though they really didn't know me, which meant so much. Jasmine, my cousin, also had a great experience at Inksmith. She is Bermudian and has been getting tattoos for a few years now. Let's pop in with her to see how she's doing. Jazz,
Yeah.
you seem pretty chill, pretty relaxed. How are you doing?
Pretty chill, pretty relaxed.
I wanted to ask you a question, just in terms of like people who might be a little bit antsy about getting tattoos.
Like you?
Like me, just like me, yes. How does it feel?
My very first tattoo, which was hand poked, I was told it's like scratching. Again, and hand poked is like there's a little bit of vibration, but it's still just like you scratch yourself with your nail.
What kind of gave you inspiration for this tattoo that you're getting today?
I've been sober for 4 years now. And
Congrats.
Yeah.
That's huge.
My go-to drink was an old fashioned. I was a whiskey drinker.
Oh, whiskey.
Yeah, maybe more of an alcoholic than a drinker. But yeah, I just think, people like to celebrate like 5 years, and then should celebrate every year.
I think we were having a conversation yesterday. I was just like, I think every day
Yeah.
is a win.
Yeah.
And I genuinely meant that.
Yeah.
That's huge. How are we feeling?
I'm good. I'm tired. I'm very relaxed. Happy.
Inksmith prides itself on good client experiences. Whether this is your first tattoo or 1,000th, they want to make sure that you leave as happy as 3 obese nuns at the Cheesecake Factory. And I believe Bermudians recognize this. Inksmith offers consultations so you can go speak with them directly about the ideas that you have in your head. If you see tattoos on social media that you would like to mimic and adapt, they are more than happy to work with you to achieve whatever it is that you desire. Or if you have no idea whatsoever and just want to get something random, they offer services for that too, by way of the Get What You Get vending machine. So really, whether you're a methodical, intentional person or a vacationer stopping by for a day or two, they have services for everyone. Also, once you're tatted, they have step-by-step guides on their website to make sure that you take the necessary steps to ensure your tattoo heals properly. I won't go too deep into detail on that now, but it's small stuff like that that really shows they care to not only provide a service, but also educate newcomers for best results. If you haven't already noticed, Inksmith is not only very clean, but quiet as well. They sterilize all of their gear after each session, wear gloves, and are up to code when it comes to performing their duties in a hygienic fashion. Their building is located in the heart of Hamilton, Bermuda, so not far from Front Street if you're getting off the cruise ship. I'd probably say a 10-minute walk at most. They're tucked away in a building that isn't surrounded by a ton of commotion, so trust me when I say your session will be peaceful. Some shops only do a couple tattoo styles because they specialize in a specific area. Inksmith offers tattoos that span the spectrum. They can do hyper-realistic tattoos, ultraviolet light tattoos, tribal, minimalist, blackwork, watercolor, anime, fine line, and QR code tattoos. And I know some of you may be wondering, with such a wide variety of styles, are they able to provide the same level of quality? From what I've seen, both Romark and Jarek have earned the titles of award-winning artists. And these aren't simply feel-good participation trophies either. They have both been tattooing for over a decade, so rest assured they've seen every skin type, age, body composition, Bermudian, non-Bermudian, gender, sex, ethnicity, and they continue to deliver. As I alluded to earlier, if you're visiting on vacation and want to take a little Bermuda with you, please know that Bermudians go to Inksmith every day. You're getting the same authentic tattoo service that thousands of other Bermudians have received. Inksmith's hours are noon to 8 p.m. Monday to Sunday, with the exception of being closed on Wednesday. So as long as you call ahead and book an appointment, you'll have no issue getting a spot. They also do walk-ins, so if your friends want to get a tattoo spur of the moment, then this also won't be an issue. I guess now is also a good time to mention that they do 5% off specials if it is your birthday. So don't forget to bring your driver's license or proof of ID to take advantage of that. Before I end this video, I have somewhat of a special treat. Inksmith allowed me to do some tattooing of my own to see just how difficult it is to pick up a tattoo pen and try to tattoo someone. They gave me a stencil to follow and a fake skin to practice on. Let me know how you think I did.
You ready?
I'm nervous. So, I'm not gonna lie to you all, this is actually my second time tattooing. The first time we did it, whenever I went home, I actually deleted the footage by accident. So, unfortunately, I'll show you all just a shot of the first logo that I did. It was actually a YouTube logo where I did a bunch of shading, and let me tell you, I was terrible. But this time around, they're actually letting me do a little bit finer of a tattoo, where the needle head is a little bit more fine than the one I used previously. So, Inksmith, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. All right. Oh, it has the cap on? Oh, shoot. Appreciate that, guys. All right, so last time I put too much pressure. I actually put so much pressure that it went through the paper and I was actually tattooing the fabric underneath. So I'm gonna try not to do that this time. Okay. A little bit of water on there. Just a tad. Not as bad as the first time, but still not perfect. Messed that one up pretty bad. Have you guys ever stabbed yourself before? With the needle? Like, a lot? You stab yourself a lot? Dang. Really?
Yeah, when you're starting tattooing. What do you think?
Thanks.
So do you think it's easy for you?
No, I still think if this was a client, I would get fired. I still. I have a future? Oh no, nope.
So how would you describe the second time and the first time?
I
Since
feel
we don't have the first time.
I feel a lot more at ease. I feel like I don't have as much pressure. Also, I feel like me actively thinking not to push down as hard is letting me be a little bit more accurate with my line, and probably not hurting the client too. So I feel like, yeah, I feel better. It's definitely something therapeutic about this. Do you guys feel that sort of a little bit?
Not anymore.
Not anymore? It's not therapeutic anymore?
You feel stressed now.
No. Saw somebody do that earlier. Okay.
Not that bad compared to the first one.
So when do I start? Inksmith, I just want to take a second to thank you for introducing me to the tattoo scene in Bermuda. I really feel that I made friends during this process and got to educate myself on a topic that I previously knew nothing about. Allowing me to take a look at everything you do and witnessing your ability to bring people's art visions to life has only blossomed and deepened my appreciation for the services that you provide. I will definitely be coming to you all in the future to get my first tattoo, and I'll continue to recommend you to people who are looking to work with people who genuinely care about the ancient and sacred art of tattooing. If you've made it to this point in the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. If you've ever gotten a tattoo from Inksmith, also please drop a comment down below. I'd love to continue to get to know and grow alongside this community. Also, what should I get for my first tattoo? Let me know. I will catch you all in the next one, and like always, thanks so much for watching.
This is the best decision we've ever made.
Yes.
And this is our first business, so
Yeah.
we're kind of, you know, this is like our baby.
I never had a tattoo until we opened this shop. I was the first person in our family who got a tattoo, and based on the people who had their first tattoos done here at the shop, most of them say that it doesn't hurt like how they expected it to hurt.
Plot twist, it's real.